isolated movements that we hadn't done to finish up the whole entire series. So now we have our glutes, our arms, our core, our legs, our abs, and everything is completed into one big circle. You can do these exercises daily, separated into different segments, or do a whole body workout if you have the time and the desire to do that. Now, if you do not have a ball, as always, you don't worry about it. Do it without a ball. You're still going to feel everything just as much. Find something else like a pillow or a roll paper towels or a towel, whatever else you may want to find around your house that's squishy. Grab a toy. Who cares what you use? It does not have to be something that you buy. Don't spend your money on something that you don't have to have either. So let's get started. We're going to work arms, and the exercises that we're going to do may not seem very hard, but we're going to do a lot of reps as always, and we're going to trigger everything. So at first, let me face this way. Squeeze your ball. So this is all that you're going to do. Put your arms out in front of you and squeeze your ball. If your elbows are not loving this, or if you have any problems in your elbows, then you can go ahead and bring the ball closer to you and start off this way. So let's all start off this way for a little bit. Squeeze in the ball towards your chest and towards your hands. So keep on squeezing here. Feel your triceps, feel your back working. If you want to extend out a little bit here, by all means, go ahead and do that. Squeeze the ball really, really hard. You should start feeling your arms here, and everything is warming up. Second variation, or third variation here, is bring the ball in, then extend the ball out in front of you. So that way you're not out the whole time, so nothing is hurting, and you're not in the whole time, and you're challenging yourself a little bit. So every time I try to do a workout, you can always do variations based on what we're doing. You can always make it harder for yourself, or you can always make it easier for yourself. So listen to your body and do what feels best for you today. Let's do a few more of these, and then we'll do something really fun. Or at least I think they're really fun. And tomorrow morning when you wake up and your arms are screaming, you may not think so. But as of right now, it's a fun little exercise that we're going to do next. Let's do 5 more here, ins and outs. Squeeze the ball really, really tight each and every time. I'll bring it in toward your chest. And 4. Engage your abs here. Once you're sitting down, make sure that you're sucked in all the way. And 3. Bring it toward your chest. 2. All the way out. And a last one. Slower movements here. And we are done with our first exercise. Exercise number 2. Let's get seated in a comfortable mermaid position. So your left foot is in front of you, your left leg is in front of you, your right leg is back. Put your right arm out. Your ball is underneath your hand. So from here, we're going to stretch and we're going to work our arm. So your left arm goes all the way up. Your right arm is sliding. So the ball is sliding with you and you're pressing down on your ball. Now once you're here, press down on your ball 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll yourself back up. Keep on going here. So roll yourself down with your ball, slow and controlled. Press down 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll yourself back up. So we're getting a little bit of bonus work in our obliques here. We're stretching and we're working, elongating everything, including our arms. We're going to do 10 more. This is 10. I don't know what's hurting more, my obliques or my triceps, but I am loving it. Back out we go. 9. 3, 2, 1. And 8. Make sure that your legs are in a comfortable position. You don't want to feel any pain in your knees or in your hips here. So if you're extending and your legs are hurting, readjust yourself to a proper position to accommodate your body today. Let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4. Whenever you reach in on the side, you're engaging your obliques. So don't be surprised if you wake up tomorrow morning and they're a little bit sore, along with your arms, of course. 3, 2, press down your ball as much as you can. You have 1 more coming up after this. Last one. Now for the last one, on number 4, 5, you're gonna hold, press down your ball, engage your abs, reach a little bit further, and let's switch to the other side. So now your right leg is going to come to the front, your left leg is going to come back. From here, your ball is going to be switched around on your left side, and we're going to reach with our right arm all the way up. Your ball comes down, you press down 5 times, and you reach back up. Your ball comes back with you. Don't leave your ball out there. So roll all the way down, pump 5 times. Not only pumping with your left arm here, you're also pumping with your right arm. Of course, that is only if you want to get the extra oblique stretch. If you do not want to get the extra oblique stretch, by all means, stay up here and pump your arm and stick to your arms. Whatever feels good for you today. 4, 5, and back out we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do 10 more. 10, 9. If you're not using a ball or anything that rolls as easily as this, then what you would do is just put your object wherever your hand is going to reach and leave it up there if it doesn't roll towards you, and do your pumps that way. But still get the full movement of coming back, reaching out to the side, and leaning back down. So that way you are shortening and contracting your muscles, and you're not staying in the same position pulsing, because you are going to be in so much pain if you do that tomorrow. Again, be mindful of your leg position and your knees. If you're having problems, or if you feel your legs burning, there should not be. If you're not sitting on your sit bone correctly, if you've extended yourself forward a little bit as opposed to the side, you are going to start feeling other areas of your body. And the only thing that you should be feeling right now is your arm, your back, and your obliques. Nothing in your lower part of the body should be at all concerned with you. You're just sitting there resting. So make the adjustments as needed. Let's do 2 more here. 2. And last one. We're gonna hold. So pulse 3, 2, 1. Hold it up there. And move on to exercise number 3. So for this, we're going to put our ball, and I'm going to sit on my knees just because I think it'll be more comfortable, but you can sit in the position that you want to do, behind your back. Now, roll your shoulders back, if you know what I mean. Like, don't be up here, because that's really not going to work much, but roll all the way back. Now hold your ball and do little presses. It's not going to be a huge movement. If you have something bigger than the ball, you may be doing a huge movement. But right now, with this ball position, I'm not doing much. If you need to bend your elbows, if you don't have the shoulder flexibility, to go ahead and squeeze the ball. Bend your elbows and squeeze the ball that way. If that feels more comfortable for you, then stick right here. You want to feel the back of your arms and your back engaging here. So if whatever feels comfortable for you guys, stick with it and don't try to overextend, because you're not going to get the full exercise. So let's do a few here. Imagine that you're squeezing something really, really hard. You're trying to smash it all the way down. Engage your arm muscles, engage your upper back, engage your deltoids here, and make sure your chest is lifted up. You're not down here, your shoulders are back, and you're engaging everything. Because if you're down here and you're doing this, I mean, hey, you're doing great, but let's do a little bit more so you don't have to do this all day long. Knock it out the way, get down with arms, and move on about our day. So we'll do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so from here I'm going to stay on my knees, but again, you can sit down in any comfortable position for you. And this ball, we're going to play mind tricks with it. So we're going to do bicep curls. You know, easy peasy bicep curl. Now, it's easy if you don't have a ball, or if you have a ball that you're not doing anything with. Now let's make it a little bit harder. So tip number 1, extend your arms all the way out in front of you. Your shoulders are back, your chest is up, and pump your arms towards your head. Now every time you pump your arms, squeeze that ball. So feel your biceps, your back, and your shoulder blades engaging. So think about squeezing something really hard, trying to break it almost, and back out you go. And squeeze in and back out you go. So you can intensify your exercises as much or as little as you want. It is up to you. But me, personally, I don't want to spend all day doing this. And I am going to squeeze as much as I can, as hard as I can, and be done. Continue on to something else. We're not going to do many here. We're not doing pulses. We are just squeezing in and out. Hold on to that ball or whatever it is that you're holding on to and squeeze. If your elbows are starting to hurt, you guys, do not overextend yourself and squeeze a little less. We're going to stretch. We have 2 more things after this, and we're going to stretch in a little bit. But if you're hurting, move on to something else that we did or that feels good for your body today. Let's do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going to change the same position here, and we're going to do triceps. However, for triceps, we're going to concentrate on the same thing. We just concentrate with our biceps. Again, up and down if you want to, even though we're not working much here, but if that's okay with you, that's perfectly fine. If you're just wanting to get the movement, if you want to engage through your triceps, then squeeze on the ball every time you go up. You squeeze, every time you go down, you squeeze. So it's up and down, and you squeeze in between. Imagine that you're squeezing whatever it is that you're so mad at it, you want to pop it. So be mad at whatever object that you're holding, squeeze all the way through, extend through your triceps, and back down you go. So let's concentrate on squeezing. And do 10 more here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, squeeze real hard all the way up and all the way back down. All right, our last arm exercise for today is going to be overhead press and squeeze. So instead of doing all the way up and all the way down, what we're going to do is extend all the way up and combine it into something else. So squeeze it up here, arms out to the side, switch the ball, go all the way down, squeeze all the way up, arms out to the side, and switch the ball. So I love combination moves. It gets to work every single muscle in your body or in the muscle group that you're working at the moment. So whatever it is that you have chosen to do, again, you can go up and down, and that's perfectly fine. Or you can go ahead and extend your arms out on the side, reach, switch the ball, and besides being fun that you want to switch the ball around, you are working your arms out a little extra. Your brain is engaged, so you have to think, and combination of moves are absolutely great for everything. So whenever I can, I always try to combine different muscle groups together. Let's do 10 more here, guys. It's 10, 9, feel the back of your shoulders, 8, and your triceps and your biceps. Your deltoids are engaged here as well. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Hold it up here, squeeze all the way down, and we are done. You can go ahead and place your ball to the side, and let's go ahead and stretch all arms. So grab the back of your tricep and bring it to the side, all the way back, or whatever feels comfortable. Feel the stretch all the way throughout your arm. Now from here, go ahead and place your hand back behind your head and stretch your triceps and your shoulders here. If you can reach, by all means, reach to the side. Lift up and down. Get a little bit of a deeper stretch. Hold it up here a second. And switch to the other side. Again, grab your left arm and pull back. Feel the stretch throughout your whole entire arm. Bring it behind your head. Feel your shoulders stretching here. Lift up and down for an additional stretch. Extend both of your hands in front of you. Interlace your fingers and turn your palms towards the wall in front of you. Press out. Imagine if you're trying to reach something right in front of you. Press all the way out, and let's do it again. Bring it in and press all the way out. Now shake your hands, and we are done. All right, you guys, I hope you have enjoyed this workout with me. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do that now. Don't forget to turn on the notification button and drop a like. I'll see y'all next time.